I'm going to do something a bit different today. I'm going to tell the story all the way through with no editing, or at least as little as possible, as kind of a practice to doing some live sessions that I'd really like to do somewhere in the near future. In today's story, we have a girl who gets into the bath only to be disturbed by knocks on the bathroom door. Was it her sister? Was it her brother? Let's find out. I'm your host, Severed Soul. So this story comes from Megan, who never claimed that her life had exactly been plagued by hauntings, but she definitely fucking hell, fucked up already. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to tell the story all the way through with no editing, or at least as little as possible, as kind of a practice for doing some live sessions that I'd like to do somewhere in the near future. So in today's story we have a girl who gets into the bath only to be disturbed by knocks on the bathroom door. Was it her sister? Was it her brother? Let's find out. I'm your host, Severed Soul. So this story comes from Megan, who never claimed that her life had exactly been plagued by hauntings, but she definitely experienced enough strange things to know when something wasn't right. That said, stories of paranormal activity tended to be a bit of a theme in her father's side of the family. Different people, different houses, different generations, different decades, but very similar experiences. And this particular encounter was one that affected Megan for years. That's just the train. At the time, she was 19 years old and living at her dad's house with her younger siblings. Megan shared a bedroom with her little sister Anna, who was 9, and her younger brother Alex, who was 14 at the time, had his own bedroom directly across the hallway from the kids' bathroom. Alex was your typical teenage boy. Megan described him as loud, irritating, always playing video games and constantly pulling immature, ill-timed pranks on his sisters. So, when the knocking started, Megan's first assumption was obvious. One Saturday evening at around 8 p.m, Megan had been in the bathroom getting ready to have a bath. Anna had been tucked up in their shared room and Alex had been in his bedroom across the hall, headphones on, playing yet another video game. Both the bathroom door and Alex's bedroom door had been fully shut, although Megan left the bathroom door unlocked because Anna tended to need to use the bathroom at the most inconvenient times. Megan turned off the tap or faucet, depending on where you're listening from. And while we're on that subject, let us know in the comments exactly where you are in the world. So she climbed into the bath and settled down into the bubbles. She grabbed her phone off the side and started scrolling through TikTok. After just a few minutes, Megan was disturbed by a soft knock coming from the bathroom door. Just 2 knocks. Without thinking, she huffed at Anna's impeccable timing, pulled the shower curtain across and called out, "Hey Anna, the door's unlocked, come in." So a few seconds passed by, and there was no response. Megan called out again, slightly louder, "Come in, Anna, it's unlocked." Again, nothing. So Megan didn't necessarily find this strange or unsettling at this point, more annoying than anything else. So she thought no more of it and went back to her phone. A few minutes later, she set her phone to the side, closed her eyes, and laid back to relax. No more than a few seconds after closing her eyes, she heard the knocking again. 2 more knocks. "Anna, if you need the bathroom, hurry up and come in." Once again, there was no response. "Alex, is that you?" Nothing. So now Megan was starting to feel unnerved. Now there was 3 knocks, followed by a chill that ran straight through her. With a shaky voice, she yelled, "Alex, knock it off. I'm almost done. You can wait 2 minutes. There are literally 2 other bathrooms in this house." Silence. She grabbed a towel and climbed out of the bath. And that's when her phone buzzed. It was a Snapchat from Alex. "What are you yelling about?" Megan frowned. She messaged back, irritated, explaining that she was talking about all the knocking. Alex replied immediately, "Dude, what the hell? I didn't do anything." Still annoyed, she asked if Anna had been messing around instead. He responded with, "I don't know, maybe she needed the bathroom. I'm on my game. Go and check." But Megan was done in the bathroom now, so she stepped out, shooting a glare towards Alex's bedroom door as she went. Then she walked to her room and opened the door. The first thing she noticed was that Anna clearly hadn't moved at all. She was tucked up into bed, face lit up by the tablet screen, clearly settled. "Was that you knocking on the bathroom door?" Megan asked. Anna rolled her eyes. "No. Can you come and read to me?" Megan responded, "So, you haven't moved from this bed in the last 10 minutes? Anna, now becoming irritated herself, said, "No, I'm watching my iPad. Come and read to me." Determined to get answers, Megan marched back down the hall and barged into Alex's bedroom. He clearly hadn't moved either. He was in the middle of a game, headphones on, locked into a Fortnite live event. And she knew from experience, Alex would literally rather starve or pee himself than leave a live event. After Megan barged in, Alex slid one headphone off his ear and said, "What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the middle of a game?" Megan asked if he had heard anything. He nodded. "Yes, I heard Anna knocking on the bathroom door and then you yelling at her to come in." But one thing was for sure. The crumbs down his shirt and on his desk proved that Alex hadn't moved from his chair. Megan wondered if maybe their dad had been upstairs, so she went downstairs to check. Their dad was in the living room, also fully engrossed in a video game. He hadn't been upstairs at all. Am I the only person in the world who doesn't play video games? Honestly, I don't think I've played a video game since Vice City on the PS2. Now I'm definitely showing how much of a dinosaur I am. Actually, I did play Lego Batman with my son when he was a bit younger, but even that's going back a few years now. Let me know in the comments if you play video games, and if so, what games do you play? So Megan explained what had happened, and her dad just laughed it off, said it was obviously just Alex or Anna messing around. Megan knew that wasn't the case at all. So she went back upstairs into her bedroom, took a book out of the bookcase, sat down next to her sister, and read her a book as she'd promised. She never mentioned the knocks again, but she couldn't shake the feeling something had been trying to get her attention. It wasn't her sister, it wasn't her brother, and it wasn't her dad. So the question remained, who or what was knocking on that door? And that's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed that story. If you liked it, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave any thoughts in the comments. From me and from Zog, thanks for watching. I'm your host, Severed Soul.